Hello there guys, welcome back to Isaac Football Club. Welcome back once again to a brand new one. I hope you are doing alright around the world. Subscribe to Isaac Football Club, hit notification bell so you don't have to miss any little thing right here, right now. Chelsea Football Club, what's going on? And Romelu Lukaku, yesterday in the Champions League was a disaster. A disaster. I did not talk about him. I did a video about City. I just want to talk about City and how they achieve triple one season. They have done impossible things since in the 80s or 90s, if I remember. Who did that? I think Manchester United did triple, to win 3 times in one season, 3 trophies. Crazy. So they have done that this season, 2023. City, greatest team ever with Pep Guardiola. We know Pep Guardiola is the greatest manager. If you look back, you see what he's done with Barcelona. It's incredible, right? Yeah. If you got the good manager and you support him 100%, like Manchester City support Pep Guardiola 100%, you got everything you need. You got absolutely everything you need. Okay, we saw in a few years back, Pep Guardiola hasn't won the Champions League in a long time. He has done it with Barcelona, winning, I think, three times or 5 times, 4 times, something like that. After that, it went years and years. It was a curse, but now the curse is broken. The guy finally won another Champions League with Manchester City. Yes, so Manchester City as a club, for the first time, they have won the Champions League. We know the feeling. We know what they feel. Like Chelsea, we won the Champions League in 2012 for the first time. I remember a few years back, if you go back, with Manchester United in 2008, we lost the Champions League final. That was painful to watch. I remember exactly the day, exactly the hour, and I watched the full game. I remember that. So from that time, and we won it in 2021 with Thomas Tuchel. So we know the feeling what City fans and the club, they're feeling right now. It's the greatest feeling ever to achieve the Champions League in that way with the greatest manager ever, Pep Guardiola. I think he's going to go in the history in the Premier League as the greatest manager together with Alex Ferguson together. I think they will be like that. Yeah, so now, Romelu Lukaku. Let's go back again. I think a few videos ago I was saying about Lukaku. Forgiveness, yes. Give a player a second chance. But if he's showing symptom of this, that, you know what I'm saying, right? If he doesn't want to return to your club, if he doesn't want to play with your club, then let him go. Let him go. So yesterday, let me talk about this guy. Look at the photo. You see, I don't know that player with the header like this, and Lukaku is standing in a goal, right at the goal. If Lukaku just move, it will be 1-1. Inter 1-1 with City yesterday, but Lukaku broke the header. Lukaku broke the header. There was another one, but I don't have it here. I tried to find it out. I couldn't find it. There was another one, I think that was the header. So Lukaku just has to put the ball in the corner. 2 chances, 2 big chances. Inter should have won 2-1. If those 2 chances went in, 2-1 straight. Inter won the Champions League. But Lukaku decided just to put it straight on the goalkeeper. Straight. The performance like that as a big player, as number 9, it's not acceptable. Now, I'm thinking about this. Inter Milan fans, what are they feeling right now? What are they feeling? Let's look at this. Inter president says about this. Inter president Steven Zaghi, Romelu Lukaku showed great commitment to Inter. He's an amazing guy. He has a contract with Chelsea. We have to wait to talk to them to understand his situation. He's trying to praise Lukaku. He has great commitment to Inter. He's the Inter president. He cannot go there and just destroying the player. Oh, he suck. Oh, look at that. No, he can't do that. He has to respect everyone. He has to respect the player. So respectfully, Romelu Lukaku should not return to Chelsea. I have seen that. I gave him a lot of patience. I gave him a lot of chances. Okay, maybe second chance, yeah, but for what I saw yesterday, guys, yeah. That's dangerous. We don't want that. We don't want a striker to, to be like that. I heard Pochettino was thinking to work with Romelu Lukaku. We need to get a new striker. Let's sell Lukaku and find a new striker. That's what we have to do. The guy has just, at the top level, top striker like that, you cannot perform like that, especially in the big game, Champions League. That is not acceptable. I am sorry. That is not acceptable. 100%. You have to perform, man. That's the Champions League with Manchester City. No way. That's not good. So, yeah, let's check out this again. Romelu Lukaku will now return to Chelsea as it stands after completing the season with Inter. Chris knows how this situation will unfold over the summer. Wow. So as it stands, Lukaku could return to Chelsea, and that gonna be a problem because it's the only striker we have, number 9 up there, and you saw what happened with him in the past, you know, talking so much stuff, taking the interview, private interview without Chelsea knowing it, under Roman Abramovich, I remember. Under Roman Abramovich he did that? I think so. Yeah, it was. Right before we were about to sold Chelsea to Tobori. That's when, in the middle of that, there was an interview. And we had problems already with Thomas Tuchel and some of the players, especially Thomas Tuchel with Christian Pulisic. They were having some issues over there. Christian Pulisic wanted to leave Chelsea if Thomas Tuchel was at the club. So in that confusion, we started hearing about Lukaku interview, private interview, talking about Thomas Tuchel. He was saying it's not about the club, it's him and Thomas Tuchel, they just don't go along. But that's not. If it was him and Thomas Tuchel, he should have come to Chelsea and play for Chelsea because Thomas Tuchel left the club already. But now I'm looking at this, is a big problem in the room. Big problem. We don't want that, especially right now. We are settling things down with a new manager, Pochettino. Pochettino has to be very careful with this guy. Very careful. In a football level, international football level, I'm not saying personally. Personally, that's a different story. Personal is a great guy to be around with. But we are talking about football. Football. In a football level, as the number 9 striker, it doesn't deserve to play with Chelsea. Send him to Saudi Arabia. Maybe there he will do some fine. I think the guy at the top level, I think is finished. And that is sad. Look at his age. He's 29. 29, I think, or 30, 29. This is the prime he needs now to show like he's Lukaku. He needs to show like he's the best striker in the world. But at 29, going down like that, that is scary. Very scary, man. Let me know what do you think about his situation, Romelu Lukaku. Now, we had another situation about goalkeepers. Now, Chelsea are looking with three goalkeepers. 3 goalkeepers to replace Edouard Mendy and Kepa Arrizabalaga. And before I showed you the 3 goalkeepers, let's just talk about, if you think right now, we have not get rid of anyone yet. It's very scary if you think. Kepa is still at the club, Mendy is still at the club, the other players, they are still at the club, although we know Matteo Kovacic is agreed personal terms with Manchester City. Mason Mount situation, Mason Mount is still ongoing. Chelsea want more money. On Kai Havertz, Chelsea value him on 60, Real Madrid, they put 50 on the table, so the negotiation are still sticky. Chelsea, they don't want to give up on Kai Havertz so easily, that's what I heard, but we got to lead. We got to get rid of some of these guys, so we cannot just, stay with them next season. We need a new thing. Please, we have to do some business. So I'm getting worried about that. So let's see what's gonna happen. Although the transfer window is not open, you can argue maybe when the transfer window open, that's when they'll go. No. Right now, that's the time. It's the time for them, these guys, to go so we can get new stuff in when the transfer window open. This is what I think. Let me know in the comment what you think about that. Now, these 3 goalkeeper Chelsea are looking at. Check out this from Chelsea Dodgers. Andre Onana, David Loyal and Maignan are all being looked at by Chelsea, though a move for Maignan is seen as a tough deal to strike with AC Milan. AC Milan, they deny. Chelsea put about, how much Chelsea put on the table? I should have remembered that one. They put a bid on the table, something about 50, and then AC Milan deny that. I knew they're gonna deny that. Andre Onana will cost 80 or 75. It's a great goalkeeper. That's why Chelsea, they're saying the deal will be very difficult to strike. So guys, let me know which is your favorite goalkeeper. Let's move on to another one. So now this one is for Aston Villa. I like to go and see some other lower team how they are striking deals, but let's see this one. This one is from Leicester City. Leicester City, I am scared of the club. To be honest, I have Leicester City fans, but I am very scared because big players keep leaving their clubs. Big player keep leaving. It is sad for this club, Leicester City, because when you look in the back, they won the Premier League 15-16, or I think 14-15 season there. They win the Premier League. I think it's 14-15 season if I don't remember, or 16-17 season. Yeah, so yeah. And they just went down, man. They went down. As a club, Leicester City, they should have done something different. They won the Premier League. They were on top. They were playing the Champions League football, I remember. They should have tried like Newcastle did. Get some players right when you're in the Champions League. Strike some deals. You know, some players, they'll come to your club because you have won the Premier League, you are playing the Champions League football. So you have to attract players. If a manager won a trophy like the Premier League trophy for the first time in your club, support that manager next season. Then you are in the Champions League. So get the players you want so you don't fall out like this, like Leicester City fell. From top to bottom to the Championship football. And now the players, big players of their club, they're leaving the club. Crazy. So check out this from David Onson. Exclusive. Aston Villa have agreed a deal to sign Tielemans doing medical before finalizing contract. 26-year-old midfield set to join as a free agent after Leicester City deal expire. Wow, Aston Villa overcome plenty of competition for Belgium international. So yeah, that's a good deal for Aston Villa, I have to say. That's what I'm saying. Leicester City are losing big players like this one. Crazy. I'm talking about Leicester City because there's a player I like there. Paston Daka, the countryman. The countryman, Paston Daka. So yeah, let's see what's this gonna go. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about Lukaku situation? It's very dangerous right now. We need all power. Don't let Lukaku return to Chelsea. This is a bad idea if he returns to Chelsea. But we cannot say anything. He has a contract with Chelsea. He's on loan at Inter. Anything can happen in the conversation because Chelsea and Inter, they're having a meeting about that. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. But I will see you soon. Have a lovely day wherever you are. And I think there's gonna be another video, but it's gonna be late, I think, because I'm gonna be away this afternoon. And then when I come back, there's gonna be a video, late one. So yeah, we'll see about that. But I will see you soon. Have a lovely day wherever you are. And God bless.